feel like that camera's a little crooked, no?
It is, but I'm about to fix it post up. Because this thing's
Fix it in post.
Yeah, because fix it in post because this is fucked up. Like the rig, it's like this, and I'm pushing it down, but it doesn't want to go. I don't want to break it.
You got my videos, right? My behind the
Bro,
scenes.
yeah, I'm gonna do some behind videos of that.
Yay.
Yeah, some behind videos of our stuff.
There we go.
We's working, bro. I was like, we's working.
Yeah.
You got content on content on content.
I need a new laptop though. Me and my brother were talking about it yesterday.
You need a new one?
Yeah, well, a new computer in total.
You know
He's
what'd
like,
be cool. I know this is a random idea. I don't know where, and I don't want to break this up. But it's in my brain, and I just got.
You don't want to lose it.
Yeah, I noticed that Javier tends to record a lot.
Oh, like, oh yeah, he does. He just records randomly.
He's just because he's just the
like
type to be
candid.
recording.
Yeah,
He's
he has
such
candid videos. Of
what
us,
is what is the next generation after you guys, or maybe
Gen
after
Alpha?
me? He's such an alpha, like generation alpha, that he's always with his phone recording something, recording his life, and he just happens to capture a lot of funny things.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
And I feel like
candy shots.
if he's not like too insecure to share them shits, that would be cool too.
To do like a real of like all our stuff. I need someone like that. I'm telling you, that's why I wanted you to do like some behind the scenes, some like B-roll of the year.
Ooh, B-roll of the year. That would be
B-roll
cool.
of the year.
2024 recap.
Recap of everything we do. I mean, we already done.
We did
We
that.
did 2 videos. We're about to do the Valentine's Day stuff. We're gonna we working, so.
But like a recap of behind the scenes. How life works.
How the year started, how the year ends.
Progress we've made.
Progress we made.
I feel like if we start something like that, it'll be something beautiful to look at back when we're all successful and all that, and then you just look back like, yo, this is the beginning.
Hell yeah!
And
I feel like people like that because they realize
I look so young.
Like a lot of people they see the end product, but if you show them like how much
you need to build that parasocial relationship.
Yeah, and you're like, we're in the same path. Just because
new vocab word. What does that mean?
A parasocial relationship is when you say you watch a YouTuber a lot, right? And you start to feel like that YouTuber is your friend. Like you start feeling like you know this person, but you really don't. You just watch their videos all the time, so you like.
But you
connect with them. You connect with them on a level that feels genuine.
We're trying to build that shit here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're ready to go. So whenever you guys want to go.
Welcome back to the Infinite Podcast. It is 2024. Welcome back. Happy New Year, guys.
You guys thought we left? No. We're here. We're here to stay.
We just took a break.
I'm gonna keep the beginning of the video in.
Yeah.
I feel like
that was a natural.
Be
that
genuine.
was like a genuine start.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's true.
2024, man.
2024.
We made it
2024. You know what's funny? In the beginning, it was like a warm start. It's like a diesel engine. You gotta warm it up.
Yeah.
Because I didn't feel like it was cold enough. And then I remember I said one time, yo, it's not cold enough. Like, back in my day, by around this time, it'll be negative. It'll be like 20 degrees. What the fuck? And then late, like yesterday, bro, snowstorm. Boom, here you go.
Yep. And it's like
and
that.
I'm fucking covered up. I got a thermal on.
Me too.
Shit, I'm like Spider-Man. Like, I got it on me at any moment.
Now I went to get gas earlier. They couldn't open the latch. It froze. It was completely froze. Everything was frozen.
I couldn't open my car door when I was trying to come here. I was like pulling on that shit.
Someone out there busted their ass today. Someone out there busted their ass. Someone busted their ass.
I remember, what's funny? In immigrant culture, when you first fall, it's like this is, what is this? What is the word? Not lore. Whatever. Core. An immigrant core.
An immigrant, like memory core?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one of the
like
things.
Like a core immigrant memory.
Yeah. Well, if people on TikTok will know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
If your first winter in the United States, if you fall and you slip, that means it's good luck. And
really?
You're gonna stay in the country for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't know that.
I don't remember. All I remember coming here is McDonald's. I know I came there in the cold though, because it was cold out. But I remember McDonald's.
You know what's one core memory about this country in the beginning that stuck with me? For some reason, was the ice on the sidewalks and how difficult it is to walk, and the laundromat.
Oh, laundromats.
Because laundromats don't exist in the yard.
Oh.
Because
we do. Yeah.
Either that or you have your own.
Yeah, a place at the house.
Yeah.
Same actually.
But
same. I don't have.
The idea of grabbing my clothes outside,
having to take it.
and having to pay, It was such an absurd idea. I was like, what the hell is this?
I could see that because I was the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was the same.
My
honestly.
parents used to take us to a laundromat.
Yeah, when I used to go to laundromat, I used to think the soap dispenser things that they have, that you put quarters in and like you turn it and you get soap. I used to think those are games or something, or like candy. I'm like,
Yeah.
you
You
know,
know,
some of
that's the
that.
beautiful mind of a child, bro. You can turn everything into like
A game.
Yeah.
Crazy.
and then you
and
just
stuff.
get all jaded.
Some
and
of
you're
them
fuck
I get
this
like
shit.
really like, you know, they have like game rooms for the kids.
Yeah,
Those were kind of fun. I
The
was
one
like,
down the
okay.
street when I came in, it's still there actually.
Yeah.
They have like the old arcade games in that laundromat. So
Yeah.
I think I've been to every laundromat in New Brunswick.
Yeah?
You've
Yeah, I
been
think so.
around, you clean clothes everywhere.
Yeah, I've been clean clothes everywhere.
I'm the
yeah.
same with like,
Bodegas.
Yeah.
no, like bathrooms.
You went to every bathroom.
I almost not every bathroom, but like every establishment that like I just gotta go and see how it looks.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
You gotta check out the bathroom. when
You
you
gotta
go
check
there.
it
Yeah,
out.
yo, if
That's how you know if a place
if
is
the place
actually
is
clean
cool.
or not.
Yes, that's exactly
Ooh.
what I was gonna say. You judge a hotel room or a restaurant by their bathroom.
By the bathroom. All right.
Because
Yeah.
like if you're drunk, where are you gonna take the selfies at? You know?
You're right, actually.
You gotta
In a-
scope
a
it out.
disgusting-
Yes,
yeah.
Yeah, I never thought about it like that, honestly.
I went to this one. I'm sorry. This is the last thing before we jump into the topic. I went to this one restaurant, and on the way to the bathroom, they had a little hallway in which it was just to take pictures.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I feel like that's what a lot of people go for, to places now, for like the aesthetics.
take the pictures.
Well, yeah,
up
that's
for the
why they have,
food,
like,
take
the
pictures.
Ivy wall.
Yeah,
you know,
they
like,
have all that stuff now. Like restaurants are more on that.
with the
Do you
neon
feel-
lights.
Do you feel like restaurants nowadays? Well, not nowadays, just in general, are more about the presentation and
Oh
rather
yeah,
than
Yes.
yeah.
like the
Yes,
quality of the
yes,
food and
yes.
I was actually-
100%.
Just-
Have you guys seen that TikTok trend that's like In and Out 2023, 2024, like In and Out? What's in for 2024? What's out for 2024?
Really?
Oh, I thought you were talking about actual.
In and out the
No,
restaurant.
no, no, no.
My hungry ass.
No. Well, I was saying that for 2024, Instagram restaurant recommendations are out for me.
Okay, yeah.
Because they've done me so
They
dirty
do, they
recently.
do,
I've been
they-
to like the
yeah.
last 4 or 5 new restaurants I've been to because I've seen like a reel or
Yeah,
like
you're like,
a
wow, this place
TikTok.
looks nice. And you get
Yeah,
there,
and
it's
then
like,
I go there and then the food is fucking trash, bro. It's so
like-
annoying.
Yo, I was just gonna say.
They're
I
not
think-
good anymore.
Well, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like,
And
everybody.
they're overpriced. They're
Like,
like 40
lately-
bucks a plate and they're shit.
Like
they-
lately, I feel like food. I thought it was just a taste bud or something.
No,
I thought it was
no,
COVID, or I
no.
thought it was
No.
just a personal thing. But lately, I feel like food,
'cause
wherever I go, it just doesn't taste the same. It just doesn't.
It's because
Like,
people,
it's not
people will put up with the
intense.
shitty ass food for the presentation.
Yeah.
To be
It's
to
not
post
as
it on
good.
their story and be like, oh, I've been to this nice place. Even though that's just probably, come on, we know how it goes, yo. People pull up and then they do like a couple photos to show it on social media that they had a good time.
Plus,
But you know you didn't have a good
Yeah,
you
you
know
know
you
you
didn't have a good
time.
time.
Especially when you got that check.
Yeah, you're like, this food was nasty.
yeah, they do it for
I'd
the real.
rather go to
They
like
do
a
it for the gram.
like a mom and dad pot, like
mom and pop shop,
where like
yeah.
they have like good ass food.
It's
and,
either
and
that-
Oaxaqueño's still there. And
It's either-
Oaxaqueño, New Brunswick's still there.
That's true.
Why? Because it's authentic
good.
Mexican food. Bro.
Good.
I'm sure.
You know why too? Because the demographic or the customers are probably immigrants too, and once they find something that works and they like, boom,
Boom.
that's we ride that shit until it falls off, bro. We're all about security and like things that are gonna work for sure. Because
Oh yeah, yeah.
We don't gamble.
We don't gamble.
We already
honestly.
did the
Yeah.
biggest
We
gamble
did
in
the
our
biggest-
lives when I got here, bro.
We made it here. We made
We
it
did.
here. So like we'll be okay. But that's one of my like I said when I want to open a restaurant that like concentrate on like food. Like
Right.
For
I want you to come into my restaurant
Because it's good.
and like make you feel like you're at my house. Like my mom cooked
Mm.
your meal for you. You know, like you want to feel like your mom cooked this for you.
Yeah.
Feel at home. But yeah.
Yeah, my
So-
mom, she keeps like, because my mom is like #1, like person who falls for every single Instagram reel. She'll send me reels all day of restaurants. And she'll like insist on going out
Going
with
out
me.
and
then
checking
we
it
go
out?
there and I'm like, wow, this is not good. This is really not that good.
You should develop like another trend of like actually like you post a reel and you're like, actually guys, this is trash. Me and my mom went.
Yeah.
Like this is the actual review, real review.
One of the restaurants actually pissed me off. I don't know if you saw my story because it was like, I went to this restaurant and it was like they were blasting like 80s music, like type like girls just wanna have fun.
Oh, okay.
But like only that music,
Okay.
and it was like loud as fuck.
The DJ wasn't a
Yeah.
bad.
The DJ was trash, dude, and it was so fucking loud. I couldn't hear anything besides that goddamn music, and it made my head hurt.
It's just the American version, right?
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
like
Yeah.
that. Like
I mean, that'd be pretty nice though. If you get like instead of like giving good reviews, let's
Real
tell the
reviews.
truth.
Let's
Let's tell
tell
the
the
truth.
truth, yeah.
We'll call them
What?
true reels.
True
Yeah.
reels.
True reels.
Real
Like,
reels.
Real reels.
Real reels,
Real reels
yeah.
about the restaurant. So
Dude, yeah, it's just like, and I literally posted a story about it, and I was like, yo, I don't know what is up with Jersey club DJs who just love playing this trash ass music.
It's-
Like, what makes you, like, why would you play this right now?
because that's what people think it's
It's
in.
just what it's in, I guess.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when people get enough drinks in there, they're just thinking every whatever
They
sound
just
comes out.
they just need the 808.
Yeah.
That's just the.
No,
I
They just
said-
want to feel the vibration.
people get drunk and they hear any sound, they're like, woo!
So I
It's
said
my shit.
for 2024, Instagram restaurant recommendations are out, but what is in is like doing like house parties, like dinner parties,
I love
like
that.
hosting dinner parties.
Valentine's.
Let's go.
I was like,
Everybody brings their
I
own
would
shit.
much rather, yeah, I was like, let's do a potluck, you know what I mean? Let me
Like
throw a dinner
A
party.
Valentine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And if
like-
you
We should do
can't
that here.
cook, bring something.
Yeah.
that,
We
you
should
know,
do a jar. Yo, my mom really made a tole for us though.
Oh,
She
She
had a whole
did?
jar ready for us, so
that's
for us
so
to try.
sweet. Oh,
Yeah.
I wish.
To do it in a perfect moment, honestly, because it's cold outside. So
Perfect.
yeah.
Perfect.
But yeah, and then I said what is also out is like New York City clubs with table and bottle service,
Yeah.
Out?
because I
That-
feel like people don't really have a lot of fun.
I
when
feel
they
I feel
go
like
there.
we should have left that like in the mid 2000s.
I agree.
Like I think or like early 2010s. I think when Drake kind of dropped after he dropped like Nothing Was the Same. I think we
I
should
have
have
a
left it
question.
there.
I have a question because for me, I never really experienced that. I only experienced that one like once or twice, but that's because I'm younger. And by the time I grew up, that wasn't really a thing. Like at least for me. But since you guys are a little older, I guess you guys that was a thing to do, even though
It's
it wasn't necessarily fun. But now my question is, in this upcoming generation, what is gonna be the fad that right now feels like it's chill, like this is the thing to do, but then over time it's gonna be like, yeah, now we're out of that shit.
I think now generations are becoming. I think we're reversing, honestly, because I think we're finding in new generation simplicity. Not because just because we're understanding each other more.
But the
as-
pressure of society.
But the price.
The
You know,
pricing,
True.
yeah, we're being
Pricing.
priced out of it.
Yeah.
That's why I
so-
also said like, cause okay, like I used to go.
Societal pressure at the end of the day. That's
Yeah, but I'm just saying like
economic pressure.
back in the day, I think more generations now are doing stuff like that, like you
Yeah.
know, like a friend's cookout, a barbecue. I think we're going back into that because we're like, why would we go somewhere to spend all this bread, right, and not have a good time,
have
be
a
in the
good
crowd.
when we
Usually
have
we don't like.
Cards Against Humanity right here.
Yeah, when we could just,
You know?
we could just sit in someone's living room or backyard and just back to the days of sitting on the front porch.
Fuck
My
it.
parents
Sitting in the
Barbecue
front porch.
cookouts, yo.
used to always
porch, yeah.
growing
Bussin'.
up, like my parents always like obviously my parents were really young when they had me. So my mom was 20, my dad was 25, and so I grew up my first few years obviously they were in their 20s. And they used to always throw like cookouts with their friends
Yeah.
and house parties. And like they had such a good time, and it was just
Yeah.
something that they could do that
Because-
was like affordable. It could be like a family environment.
Mhm.
Like
So
you
it's-
didn't have to like leave the kids at home or
Like
find a
back
sitter.
in the day,
Because
people
I-
hit the beach.
Kids
you know,
played with kids,
yeah.
adults
The
hung out
beach.
with the adults. It was
Yeah.
fine.
Being able to enjoy what's already there.
There for
free.
you, yeah. You know what I
The
mean?
beach.
Yes.
Going to hiking a little bit. Just
I'm-
like
I'm
having a
getting-
picnic,
yeah.
yo.
I realized
Having a
that
picnic.
this past year I got so much into nature that I'm like, nature's the way to go, man. Like,
But what do you do when it's cold?
you just go down to South nature, Western nature.
Western nature? What for the people that don't have the ability or don't have the financial ability to go down south, you know? What do they do?
I
House
get-
parties.
House parties,
parties.
yeah. I think like little like dinner parties with friends, or
Yo.
just like movie nights, or like like back they used to do the PowerPoint parties.
Yes, the
You know,
PowerPoint,
parties where
No,
everybody would
Over the
get
pandemic,
Yeah.
people used to like FaceTime or like they used to do
Oh.
like Zoom meetings and they would do like a PowerPoint presentation on
The
something.
pandemic
that
hit
was
it
fun.
differently.
Yeah.
I feel like for some people the pandemic was like, yeah, this is fun as shit. I ain't gotta ain't gotta go to actual work. I can work from home or at like Zoom classes, whatever. I'm just doing whatever I want. For me, it was like, other people, it was like depression, bro. Like, for the essential workers, it was just go outside, deal with people in a mask. You're like, fuck, what do you want? I don't want to get fucking, get a fucking vaccination even when you don't want to, just because you have to work, and then you just depressed, go work, back to work.
Bro,
I was done.
I worked at FedEx, never got COVID, and if it didn't happen there, it was never gonna happen.
You never got COVID?
I never got COVID.
Did you get sick though?
I got sick before it became a thing. I got sick in November of 2019.
You know what's funny? I got sick exactly like way before that, and it was bad. Like,
yeah. I felt like I was gonna die.
I lost
like,
weight, dehydrated as fuck. Like, people saw me when I came back out of my bed, because it was almost a week where I was in my bed not getting out of my room. When I left, everybody was like, "Yo, you lost weight," and I usually am fairly like just skinny.
Yeah.
But when you tell a motherfucker that's skinny, usually you lost weight. That's not good.
That's when the pandemic started hitting, and then people were like, "Oh, it's just in like the east side of the world." I'm like, that's not how.
Just in China.
I was like, that's how.
That's cap.
That's not how a virus moves, boo. That's not, it doesn't go from east to west, bro. No,
it goes from concentrated population outward.
And I was like, this is already here. Like when they were like locking down you, I'm like, it's already here.
Yeah, it just only takes one person in New York, and that's it.
Yeah. So, but yeah.
But you know what's funny? After that, during the pandemic, I got tested 3 times. Came out negative 3 times.
Same. Never got it.
And I was like a little sick too. But
I've gotten it twice.
Never got it. You got it in twice?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it twice. Post getting the vaccine too.
Yeah.
I was one of the first heads who got the vaccine because I just really wanted to go to Miami.
Yeah.
Dang, that's how it be. I feel like people that got the vaccines were either super scared and they're just like, we gotta do what the government does, or other people that's just like, yo, I'm trying to go to a fucking bar, I'm done. Shoot me up, I'm done.
I don't know if you guys ever saw that clip of Meghan McCain where she was like, I don't give a fuck if they put an iPod Nano between my shoulder blades as long as I get to go to Caesar's Palace in Vegas.
Wow.
And I was like, that's kind of me.
Wasn't Vanessa Hudgens crying because they couldn't go to Coachella?
Yes, she was. She was like, people die. It's inevitable.
Wild.
And people were like, wow, that's crazy that you'd say that.
I do have a coworker who's anti-vax, right? And she's got it at least 4 times now.
That's crazy.
And
the vaccination or the COVID?
The COVID. And every time she survives, I tell her, I'm like, every time you survive, you are living proof of the anti-vax whole situation. I was like, I'm proud of you. I am proud.
Well,
like,
she's the living proof
yeah,
of your immune system
I was like,
working.
every time you survive,
The existence of your immune system. Like, here you go.
Your ability we literally have a bet. We literally have a bet. We're like, all right, I got the vaccine. She didn't get the vaccine. All right. Shout out Crystal. All right. Shout out Crystal. So we have this bet, and we're like, if I drop dead suddenly, before she does, she wins this bet. But if I live longer than her, I win the bet.
And what do you win? Just living?
Just we have bragging rights.
To brag over a dead person.
Should have got the vaccine. Should have got the vaccine.
Dude, apparently long COVID or being infected with COVID at all affects your immune system the same way HIV does.
Oh, snap.
God damn.
Wait, what you mean? So, like, if you constantly get COVID, or, like, you get COVID
even if you get COVID once, it can, like, fuck up your immune system because it'll, like, I forget exactly how it works, but it, like, basically, like, fucks up your immune system the same way HIV does. And then it gets worse if you keep getting it, so. You
know what's interesting? Because I'm usually the person, or used to be the person that doesn't get sick. I would get sick once a year, and it would be like a throat or a cold, or just get lightheaded, and that's it.
Yep.
But then after that one episode I'd had before COVID, I felt like I've been more prone to get a cough or just.
I tell everybody, I guess if I'm gonna get sick, I wake up in the morning. If I'm sick that day, and it just lasts that day, I'm clear. But if it goes on to the following day, I'm fucked.
You're fucked.
I'm fucked. It means my body couldn't fight it off in that 24-hour period.
You know what's interesting? I saw on TikTok. I feel like nowadays saying I saw on TikTok is more, or at least less.
I read an academic article.
No.
I read somewhere, because they don't say that no more, right? They don't say that. I saw this on the internet.
Who the fuck? I saw this on TikTok. I don't have no shame on saying that I didn't read, because fuck that. Reading is for the past. That's why we have videos. Fuck this shit. Then welcome till now. I can see a video and get the same information in twice as fast, bro.
True.
Sorry. So I saw fucking TikTok.
We're gonna become illiterate in like 20 years.
Right.
We're gonna talk.
Fuck reading.
Yeah.
They say Generation Alpha is low key illiterate.
Yeah, I can see that.
But
Yeah.
that is the educational system.
Well, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's it's also like these kids unfortunately didn't get to go to school.
And then the whole idea of like
person.
writing too. Like most people are texting now. There's no more like actually handwriting.
handwriting,
shit.
Let
no more.
alone cursive.
Yeah,
Which
like,
is
fuck
crazy
cursive,
because
yeah.
apparently like studying,
There's
you
no
study better when you handwrite
Write
your
stuff,
studying.
yeah.
Because
Well,
it like
You
It
retain
becomes like a
information
muscle
better.
thing.
Yeah, it becomes a muscle thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Anyways, what did you read on TikTok?
what you saw on TikTok?
Fuck.
It wasn't that important. It wasn't that important.
Damn. It
You
was
know-
no. It's the fact that in order for you to not get sick is that you can't ignore the symptoms. When you get a little sore throat
Oh, yeah,
or a little
that's
something, that is not you getting sick. It's your body telling you like, yo, we're finding something.
Yeah.
We need supply.
Supplies.
We need.
Some
This is
vitamin
the time
C,
to.
vitamin D,
Yeah.
something.
If you don't take vitamins and all that, now is the time. Don't
Take-
wait an extra day because
Yeah.
that extra day.
We
With
need
cat,
back
you're
up. We need back up here.
Last
could.
Tuesday we couldn't film because I woke up my whole body hurt and I had a fever and my eyes felt heavy and I literally just laid in bed all day. All day. The next day I got up and I was like, yo, let me actually go to the doctor and like see what I can do about this thing. And that's when she told me I had the flu. And so I've been taking medication for that. But I still feel like shit. Like I need
Well,
more sleep.
that's
And
not-
it's crazy because I used to have like quick turnarounds
And
whenever I got sick.
You know what? The number one thing that causes low rate of mortality is your sleep. And the number one cause of high rate mortality is a lack of sleep.
Like a sleep. So you gotta sleep more to survive.
Yeah. And in order to live longer, like people that don't get their 8 hours of sleep are like 9 times more likely to die
Yeah.
faster.
Worn out.
Because I mean, it makes sense. When you're
Worn.
sleeping is when you're recharging.
You're
when
regenerating everything.
Yeah,
Preparing.
yeah. But yeah. All right.
Shit.
That was our long rant of whatever we were talking about. But
Wait,
what were we talking? What
it-
was we
well,
talking?
this started
Yeah.
out with In and Out. What, like,
Okay,
what is
what else?
what's-
What else is in?
So I said rom-coms are in 2024. We
Okay.
need to bring back the old
Please,
school rom-coms.
Please.
Yeah.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Marvel movies are out
Please.
because like just
Yeah, we're done.
They're doing too
they're
much.
they're doing
doing
too
too
much.
much. They're doing
The,
too
the
much.
budgets are crazy and they look like Disney Channel movies. They
They
look
do.
like
But
shit.
they have to do that though. It's necessary because they have to like the
think-
generation that they were relying on. We already ended because they already ended one story.
No, you know
Yeah.
what? I think what it is I think is that now that everything's becoming streaming through streaming platforms,
Yeah.
they have to put so much content on their streaming platform that someone's paying monthly. Like, 'cause, like now it's not like, oh, I'm gonna go to see whatever's on TV.
Yeah.
You know, whenever it comes on. Now I could personally go onto a streaming platform and look for what I want to watch. And if it's something that I don't want to watch, I'm not gonna pay for this platform. You get me? So I think that's what it is. Like they just want to put a bunch of content out there so it can reach a wide variety of people.
I'm never paying regardless.
Like,
Parasite all the way. baby. Fuck outta
She-Hulk
here.
today, the lady who did like the actress from She-Hulk, she
Yeah.
said that she doesn't think there's gonna be another season
They shouldn't. I mean, I feel-
because she was like, we blew our budget all on season 1, and I think Disney said no more.
Well,
They
I
had
feel like
$225 million budget. That's crazy.
Why? What's
I feel like
almost CGI?
Disney is just throwing everything at the wall. and
At the
seeing
wall
what
until something sticks.
Yeah.
Until
Yeah.
something sticks. Yeah.
Because like
But-
that's just because of those characters.
Sponsor
they have so
those.
many variations.
Good sponsor us.
Put us on your platform.
Yeah. But, yeah.
I also said that Temu, Alibaba, and AliExpress is out for
Out.
2024.
Alibaba.
Stop stealing our information.
But-
Fuck y'all.
Thrifting, estate sales, Facebook Marketplace,
Yes.
no buy, no sell groups, like that's
But,
definitely in.
Like I said, we're reversing into what-
Yeah,
what-
like
what-
community. We
Yeah,
need
yeah,
to
we're
do
going
that.
back to our 80s, 70s,
You know what?
early 90s. where-
I have an in and out. I feel like out is gangster rap.
Okay.
Is kind of leaning off,
Yeah.
and in is Afro beats and
Okay.
like positive music.
Okay. I can
So
see that.
negative music is out. Positive
I
music.
can see that.
Low vibrational music.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fucking fuck that 144, 41 hertz. That's all about that.
BPMs.
Yeah.
No more fast BPMs
Fuck outta
anymore.
here.
We're going back to chill.
Yeah.
What else? What else is in
Back to our roots.
I said situationships are out.
Oh.
Scandalous love affairs with burning desire. are in, which is kind of like the same
What
idea.
the fuck? Yeah, I was gonna ask you.
It's,
Yeah,
the, same, it's the same idea, but hey, let's do a rebrand. You know what I
When it
mean?
comes
Like,
to that, we're
I'm
still
not
on our
saying.
bullshit.
I feel like the second one was more in like passionate love affair, and then the first one was more like here and there. You know what I mean? Like
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Let's give a situationship like a rebrand, a facelift. You know, instead of being so casual about it, like let's make it a little sexy. Let's make it a little scandalous. Let's
Yeah.
make it a little sneaky.
like okay.
a little
Back
fun.
to the
Let's give it some drama.
yeah
You know what
Shakespeare,
I mean?
like Shakespeare.
Shakespeare, yeah.
Romeo and Juliet type
Romance.
shit. Romeo
Yeah,
and
that's
Juliet
true.
shit. Yeah, like
That
real
is
deep
true.
love. Forbidden
Okay,
love.
I know. Okay,
Forbidden
now I
love.
Forbidden
understand
love.
what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, like
Okay,
forbidden
okay.
love. Nobody
It's
wants
like,
us for us to be together, so we can't tell them. You know,
story of my life.
it's like so Romeo and Juliet with a sneaky link type of thing going on. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I
Romeo
think
and
that's
Juliet is
good.
the definition of a sneaky link.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, but you know, more romantic because you know.
Yeah. Sneaky death too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, those are my 2023 in and outs.
Speaking about that, actually, about Romeo and Juliet, me and my friend were talking about relationships and like love, and we're talking about I was telling her how guys and girls handle, I guess, love and like moving on or whatever differently,
Like
right?
breakups?
Yeah, breakups, yeah. And then I was telling her like how guys take it deeper than girls, and she was like, no, you don't. And I was like, well, I never heard of a woman killing herself for a man, but I heard of like guys killing themselves over a woman. And she was like, yo, that's true, honestly. So
That is true.
I think that a lot of it is that women are allowed to grieve more publicly
Yes.
and more openly. And then also women have more like networks, right? Like
Okay.
they have networks of support. They have their girlfriends.
Okay.
They have a bunch of girlfriends who they just lean on. Whereas guys,
we
like
have the
sometimes
we have the patriarchy. That's
That
it.
is- you know
Yeah.
what's true? I was watching this TikTok, and in which this transgender person transitioning from female to male, he was saying like, oh, here's
I
the
think
thing.
I know what you're
Here are the
talking
things
about.
that I miss
That's a
about
female.
both sides, and the things that I don't miss.
Okay.
And one of the things that he doesn't miss, or he does miss as being a girl, is the community.
Okay. Yeah.
it's
Yes.
easier to like make friends,
Friends,
and stuff.
Yeah.
It's easier to make friends. It's safer. You always like because girls stick around with each
Yeah,
other.
to
you
each
know,
other, yeah,
to
yeah.
protect each other.
Yes.
And that's something that
Guys don't do.
doesn't.
Guys
Yeah,
don't do
you're
that.
on your own.
Yeah. It's
It's-
tough. It's tough to be a guy and talk about your problems.
Yeah, the only person you have is like Andrew Tate
Yeah.
telling you to be
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
alright.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
sometimes
yeah,
that's
yeah,
just
being
a little
a-
too
being
much,
out
bro.
there.
Like you're too intense.
Yeah.
Relax.
Yeah.
We need somebody that's
You
in the
need
middle.
to back it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right, honestly. But hey, that's part of being a man.
You gotta deal with it. Feel no pain.
Roll the punches.
Pain.
Roll
Even
the
though
Jay.
girls can withstand more pain than guys. What the
True.
fuck? And we're the ones. Yeah.
Alright.
True higher pain tolerance.
Yeah.
That's true.
We know what we should do.
But that's because of
Yo, Miguel, you know what we should do one
What?
day? We should do the ones where they put like the machines where you can feel like.
No, we'll die.
Let's
That's
do
it. I'll
Let's
take
do
it off in 2 seconds. I'm not
Let's do
withstanding
it.
that shit. I'm a
Like
pussy.
fighting
I'm
for
good.
contraction.
Yeah, like-
No, we're not meant for this. My escape is
that
just
would
like
be-
I'm not meant for this.
That would be our podcast one day. Like when I'm there with you.
And
And I'm
it
like,
just
we're like-
activate it at any moment.
Yeah,
just like,
unless it's
so
gonna
yeah,
be-
yeah. The
unless it's
economic
with the
state of
control.
I'll be the one who controls it.
Yeah.
too.
just say one thing back.
Take me to the
Yeah, you
hospital.
could be that voice for men. You could be the guy in the middle for men.
There you go.
That's a lot
Help
of
men
power.
get into
That's
their,
a lot of
you know,
power. I'm
tap
not even
into
a
their
pro
emotional
on
sides.
Send us your problems. We'll talk about it here on the
Yeah,
on the
we'll
podcast.
talk about it here on the pod. Send us your
okay, so
problems.
Anonymously send us your problems and we'll give you advice.
That would be cool. Imagine this podcast turned into a relationship.
Yeah, I mean we were just talking about it.
Wait, what?
We were talking about like making relationship with the viewers. You get me? Like,
Oh
what
yeah,
was it?
parasocial relationships.
It's all
Parasol-
about relationships,
Yeah.
bro. 2023 out is grind by yourself, is you against the world, blah blah blah. 2024 is all about us.
Community.
Community,
You
alright?
can't do shit by yourself.
Yeah.
The pyramid was built by a society, right?
There you go.
Not only one person can build the fucking tower, the Empire State. It takes a whole a whole community, a whole system.
It takes
Community.
It takes a village.
to raise a king.
Yes.
To raise a king.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna say, your boyfriend?
My boyfriend actually, he always says that we should make this podcast into like a round table talk where we like invite people who have beef
Oh.
and we help them work out their beef. He was like, you guys should invite like people from like Fat Cactus to like work out their beef here on the show.
Genius.
I was like, I don't think anyone would ever agree to that, but it would be amazing
It's
if we
problematic.
Nah, we should do
but
that
it's
though. We'd
good.
be like, yo, right now, guys, if you have beef with someone you're trying to, squash,
did. Are you trying to
hit
squash
us
beef
up,
for real?
and then we'll call them up or
I
something.
feel like guys were just gonna end up throwing hands.
Nah, no throw hands, alright?
No hands, no hands.
Well, you know, we
It's
should
not- it's not that bad.
handcuff them or something. Or you have to come with straight jacket. Come in a straight jacket.
A debate. Imagine like a political.
We're gonna
debate.
turn to Jerry. What's Spring? No, what's his name?
Jerry Springer,
Jerry
yeah.
Springer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jerry.
That's what he does?
Jerry. Yeah. You never seen Jerry?
Me go, me go, me go.
Never
That's
seen that
right.
show?
I
Never
feel
seen that
like-
show?
no.
They have like all those people and they're beefing and he's like.
Man,
so-
he just instigating.
Yeah, basically, yeah. We can do that.
My boyfriend's serious about it. He was like, I love that idea. He
should.
was like, I would watch that.
We should do. That should be a special, honestly.
Yeah.
That could be like
Yeah.
a side thing. Yeah.
Yeah, we should.
You guys
do it.
need to recruit people
Yeah.
Crew people who has beef.
who have beef.
Problematic people.
Fuck it. Yeah, why not? We'll just bring him in here and we'll just have a nice discussion about what's going on.
Some coffee. And
But I feel like it'll help.
Un cafecito.
I feel-
Yeah. So it's just so you're like ready.
But
to
I
go.
feel like we'll be doing the community service though. You
We would be.
Because then we'll like crush that beef, whatever that's going
if
on.
we can, within an hour.
we could do it. We could do it. I feel like we could do it. We have a lot of love here, and I think sometimes that's all it needs. Just a little.
Yeah, you're right.
Little
You just need a
tilt.
voice
bit of
of
love.
reason,
Yeah.
a voice with love.
Yeah, because then
You
we'll
know?
have like a guy perspective and a woman perspective, and then then we could listen to each other. Because I feel like sometimes we just need a third party present.
That's true.
Free therapy. That's what we'll call it.
Free
ther-
podcast,
free-
free therapy.
Free
edition.
therapy session. Boom. But yeah, what were we gonna
That'd
talk
be
about
cool.
today?
Well, we were going to talk about New Year's resolutions
New Year's
today.
resolutions. New Year's resolutions.
So, Miguel, why don't you tell me what
Yeah,
your New
mine
Year's
is
resolution?
mine is pretty simple. I want to be more honest with myself and with the people around me about not about the things that I do, but with who I am, and per se. Because I mean, I feel like you can change the way you do or how you act, but it's really tough sometimes. It's hard to let go of bad habits, and I'm not saying that I'm trying to justify my actions or any way, but by being honest with who you are from the beginning, it relieves a lot of future problems.
Okay.
And so, yeah, I just want to be more
You
honest.
want to be more direct.
More
Direct
direct
communication?
With yeah, definitely better communication, specifically with how I am and who I am.
Okay.
No more acting a certain way in order to get something or
Okay.
like getting into this certain social or like just to get friends or
Yeah,
No more of that,
because
like-
then you feel self-conflicted.
yeah. Then you
Then
feel
you're
like yeah, you go
you have to continue with the act and stuff.
Exactly.
Like that. Okay.
and
Okay.
you end up acting outside of your own vibration.
Yeah, then people
You
get a
know?
wrong impression of you, like, oh, Miguel's this type of way. Like,
Exactly.
no, I'm not. I just have.
And
to
then
act.
when you act your actual way, then people,
You're being fake.
yeah,
Yeah. All right.
stop being fake.
All right. 2024.
2024.
One
Miguel's-
face.
Miguel's resolution.
Out 2023, out with the multiple faces. Not to say that I would have multiple faces, but like
Yeah.
the code switching. No more code switch.
No more code switching. All right.
Okay.
No more code switch.
What about
No
you?
more
So
code
what's your
switching. Mine is like discipline.
okay?
Basically, because a lot of the issues I run into, especially when it comes to things like the gym or content creation, stuff like that, a lot of the issues come down to like, am I disciplined enough to like get this done like on a deadline?
Okay.
Or like, for example, like say I want to go to the gym, like I want to go to the gym in the mornings. Like I'm tired of going in the afternoons. I feel like it doesn't really work for me. So like being the kind of person who wakes up at 6 a.m., goes to the gym, like has that consistent schedule
wanna
like
get on that David
every
Goggins.
day, like
4:45.
that's really important to me because a lot of the time like I'll end up like missing a day, and if I miss a day, I miss a week, and then
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
how it goes.
fuck.
Yeah. And you're like,
you
oh,
know
I'll
what
start
I mean?
next
Like
year.
I'm back. Like I'm
Yeah.
back at like square one essentially.
It reminds me of that BoJack Horseman episode where he's like, what was he? He was trying to run or something like that, or he was going through something. and
He's
he-
always going through
Yeah,
something.
and he passes out in front of a house, and then he sees like there's this monkey jogging, and he goes like, it gets easier, and he's like, what you mean? He's like, it gets easier. We have to do it every day.
Yeah.
So that actually stuck with me because like it's true. Like you got to do it every day. Once you do
Yeah.
it every day, it becomes a habit.
Is that why you challenged me to do that marathon?
No, I asked you because you were out of everybody that I know, you were the one most likely to do it.
The thing is,
like,
that
I was
this
like,
motherfucker's
right. I was like,
like you're like.
We're doing the New York City Marathon.
That's what we're trying to do.
I hate the fact that you sent me that fucking text because there's no way I was gonna say. My toxic trait when it comes to any physical achievements is the fact that I feel like I can do it.
Yep.
Even if like it's gonna be like shit, because I know I'm gonna probably puke, probably
26
pass
miles.
out, and I'm probably gonna break something or tear something. But like the fact,
I look at it.
I feel like I can do it.
Like I told my brother, it's not about how fast you finish. It's about accomplishing
Doing
it.
it.
It's about just actually doing it. Yeah.
So I was like,
wanna
you were the
get
one that I was like, he's probably gonna be okay with doing.
I want to get that one. You know what's fucking funny is that I was at the gym when you sent me that text, and I was with my cousin, and I told my cousin, this guy just told me that we're gonna do this, and he's like, well, what are you gonna do? It's like, I better start running
Gotta do it.
do it.
And I just ran. I ran like a mile
Okay.
on the treadmill, only a mile.
Yeah.
But like,
How many miles is a marathon?
26 miles, 4 hours.
We got a year.
Woo!
We got a year.
Wait,
We
8
got it.
months. 8 months.
The thing that goes
It's
hand in hand.
actually on my birthday weekend.
Yeah.
It's on my birthday weekend.
I'm taking those days off. I'm already thinking like we're gonna need somebody to come with us to drive us back because we're not gonna drive.
We just get a hotel
We
there for the
need-
weekend.
Okay, but we need like hydration. We're
Yes.
gonna need somebody that I'm gonna need somebody there at the finish line ready to give me a Rice Krispie treat, a Gatorade, and a banana. Cause I'm gonna fucking come in passing out. I'm gonna kiss the floor when I get there. I already know, and I'm gonna need resuscitation.
So we're really it's like,
You're gonna
I
need
know,
that Gatorade, the electrolytes.
I'm gonna need a fucking IV when I get to get me up.
bro. But you know,
But I'm doing it.
it's all about the.
I want to get that picture of us crossing the line, half dead, like, and I want to get. We won't get like anything, right? We don't get.
Nah, we're gonna get
Fine,
that. It's
whatever.
the accomplishment, the self-accomplishment.
Another thing that I told myself that I was gonna do last year, but I never ended up doing it. It was a Spartan race.
I would do a
with my
Spartan race.
cousin.
I'll do a Spartan race. Well, we can do it.
What
Well,
is
we're already
that?
doing a Spartan race. Is like an obstacle course.
Obstacle course, yeah.
Oh.
But,
So
like,
it's like a
kinda
marathon,
hard,
but
like-
you have to do like it's more military, kind of like you have to go under stuff, climb stuff.
You gotta get.
I knew a girl
down and
who
dirty.
went to my high school who got on American Ninja Warrior.
Wow.
Let's go.
Yeah, and she was like fucking good.
I met
too.
some people
She's
there
crazy.
actually that train the people that go there. Yeah, I think at Olive Garden I had them it was like a party of 5, and they're like, "You ever seen American Ninja Warrior?" And I was like, "Do you recognize her?" I'm like, "No," and I was like, "They were like, yeah, we trained her. She was just on there, blah 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 blah," and I'm like, "Cool."
She might have been
Do a
from
flip.
my high school, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a
What
long while.
did you work at the one in East Brunswick?
No, it was Piscataway.
Piscataway.
Yeah.
Maybe still. Who's to say?
Discipline, right? That's your thing.
Discipline. Discipline is my big one. What goes hand in hand with that is that I want to be able to do an ass to grass squat. That was also my New Year's resolution last year.
Okay.
I can help you with that.
I've
That's
gotten
easy.
closer. I've gotten closer to it. The problem is I found out that I actually have
Your
fucked up
ankles?
knees, ankles, hips. Like all this shit is fucked up. So I started going to physical therapy.
Okay.
And it's gotten a lot better. Like I'm much better at squatting now. Like I've seen vast improvements in it. But I still can't get all the way down.
You just need a little bit of yoga.
I know. I do need
Actually,
a little bit of yoga.
Okay.
Yoga, it's like yoga. In reality, the physical, there's a spiritual aspect about you reaching nirvana because your yoga, in reality, is a way for you to meditate in a proper sense, in which you activate all your chakras and you raise your energy down up to your pineal gland and all that. But the physical aspect of yoga is the ability for you to just continue like lubricating your body. It's like maintenance to your body.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if you
Yeah,
just
that's
wake
what I mean.
up, you're gonna be stiff all the time.
Yeah,
you
you're
need to
right.
actually get in those positions. Like when was the last time you brought your knee all the way up?
Yeah, you're
to
right.
this spot?
Honestly,
Yeah.
You know?
that's what I'm doing right now with my fucking shit.
People forget to stretch, and so yoga. If you build a routine of yoga, it's like you're stretching, and it's kind of like
Yeah, you need that.
You got that flow.
You get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
definitely. But
Yeah.
what I was gonna say about discipline is that I was talking to Javier about it because he was struggling with procrastination, and what I told him that what helps best with procrastination, specifically when it comes to the gym, that I found is that the bad feeling of procrastination doesn't come from procrastination itself. It comes from that little voice in your head saying that you fucked up.
You fucked up. Yeah, you should
Yeah.
have
You
gone to
fucked
the gym.
up.
You should have gone to the gym. Why ain't
But
you
I told him that if you were to get somebody else into the gym, and they probably go one time and then you tell them what to do and they kind of fail, they stop going. How would you go after? How would you go about that?
Yeah.
Would you be disappointed? Would you be like, you fucked up, you didn't go to the gym? Like it's a person that's just starting. Or would you be
more
caring?
Yeah,
would
more
you be
caring.
understanding?
Yeah.
Right.
Would you be patient? So if you're able to be like that to your friend,
Why can't you be like that
Like
for
to
yourself?
yourself.
Yeah.
So that's what you gotta be with yourself.
So in any
Love
moments,
yourself a little.
Gotta love myself a little bit more.
you gotta love yourself, but also hold accountability.
Yeah.
And so
Right.
the best way to hold accountability is that, okay, I feel shitty, I didn't go. It's okay, I didn't go. But there's always tomorrow. We're
Yeah.
fine. But
We
what
gotta-
can we do now?
Yeah, you're right.
That's facts.
Because that is the ultimate thing that's gonna make you feel better. That's the ultimate thing. So by telling yourself that it's okay, it eases the pain. But by doing something right there and now, even if it's little, that's the actual medicine.
Yeah.
That's the actual thing that's
I feel
gonna
like
get
what
you.
helps going to the gym for me when I first started was go there for the bare minimum. Like go do the bare minimum. Like if I'm like gonna go there and like I'm like I'm gonna be on the treadmill for 30 minutes. Alright, I'm out. And then after that go for another thing, but just do the bare minimum. And eventually you're just like, I feel like I could do more. And little by little you're just gonna be like, alright, I could do this, I could do this, I could do this and that. And eventually I worked out to being at the gym for like an hour, 2 hours, you get me? Well, I would just
Right.
go there for like something simple. But it's just the act of going there and you're like, I'm already here.
Another
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some more work done.
Another thing that eliminates procrastination from the beginning, you can just nip it in the bud, it's preparation.
Okay.
A lot of people don't last a lot of time in the gym because they don't know what to do.
Yeah, that's true.
So they
you
should
gotta do your
go
research. Yeah, you
and
gotta do
then-
your research.
So,
and like,
but if you either have somebody that helps you or you do your research on your own, you're
Mhm.
gonna be like, well, I'm
All
gonna go
these-
there and I got this, and this and that, and you're
Yeah.
just locked in, you're focused.
and that
Like,
that helps
get
because
this,
of like if
done.
it's busy or someone's doing whatever you're like, oh, well, I could do this while I wait for this machine.
True.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
That helps like that. Yeah.
I like going to the gym with my boyfriend.
Okay.
So
True, that's another thing.
Yeah.
that's something that I really enjoy doing. And he's really helpful. And actually, fun fact, before I started dating him, I did not like going to the gym with men, period.
Oh, really?
Especially not men that I was like interested in.
Okay.
Because I always felt like self-conscious.
Okay.
Like, you know, like I'm not
Not-
that good at this.
Yeah,
like, but they're
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
find out I'm
yeah,
out of shape
yeah.
as fuck.
Yeah.
And I always got like very like I would always get too self-conscious about it, especially because I had like a couple of bad experiences with boyfriends who were like very very fit,
Okay.
who would just be like, what, like
You
why?
can't even do this.
Yeah, you can't
even,
do this,
Can't even
blah, blah,
squat
blah.
this.
That is fucked up.
That's fucked up. Yeah.
That's just something they did for their
Bad-
ego, bro.
bad-
that's
bad
not,
you-
not-
bad
Yeah,
you-
exactly.
Like,
And
no,
so it
come
made
on,
me.
dog,
It would
like-
make me so like. It would turn me off so bad, and it would like make me not want to do it. So, like.
a proper friend or proper person in general will be happy at the fact that you're just there doing something.
Like I'm just trying, you know what I
just
mean?
trying.
Yeah,
Go little rock star.
that's what I'm saying. So yeah, then I started going to the gym with him, and he's much more supportive, and like I've actually seen more of like a difference.
Okay.
That's good.
That's good. Yeah, honestly.
I lift now.
Yeah.
Yo, you know
I've actually
what's
seen progress.
what's out is cardio, and what's in is girls lifting.
Yes.
I'm seeing a lot in social media and in the gym, just girls not doing just legs, but actually doing upper body.
Body,
Like
yeah.
girls are not afraid to put on
Yeah,
muscle
women
up top,
yeah.
and that's
That
good.
tones you out though. You think about
It balances you
It
out.
balances you
True.
out. Yeah, no, I
Facts.
feel there was this one.
And it makes you more like capable of doing things.
Yeah, honestly, and like
Yeah.
I mean, what guy wouldn't love a woman that could pick him up and like carry him out?
Every man's love just
Right,
be
like-
carried, swept up.
Swept
Just
off
have
their
your
feet.
feet
Put
up.
me on my feet. No, but I think that also you would know like lifting actually is better at reducing fat than cardio.
Definitely
Yeah.
over the long period of time, because the thing is that a lot of people want to lose fat the fast way, and the fast way would be doing
Yeah,
cardio
'cause you're burning
because
more
But you
calories.
get
You're
burnt
burning
out
more
a little,
calories.
right?
but the thing is that you have to do the cardio, and if you do the calculations, you would have to, for like each slice of pizza, that means 20 minutes of jogging.
Yeah,
So if you're gonna eat a whole box, bro, prepare to do a marathon.
Yeah.
just to break even.
Yeah.
You know. Meanwhile, what if you just adjust your diet a little bit to the point where it helps you put on more muscle, and the more muscle you have, the more calories you will be burning, and the more energy you will be burning just by existing, without even having to do cardio.
Yeah.
You know, but that's the thing, is that process is a little slower.
Yeah, that's true.
But over time, over the long run, it is more sustainable to get a little bigger when it comes to muscle wise, and then that way, the mere fact that you have more muscle will make the fat go away, because the more muscle you have, it's just, you just shred the fat because your energy expenditure is higher now.
All right, so girls lifting is it?
Yeah, the girl lifting is
Girls
in.
lifting is it?
I also definitely want to do I want to mix up the kind of working out that I do. One thing that I want to kind of look into is ClassPass.
What is that?
It's a service where you pay I think it's $50 a month, and they give you 26 credits, right? And you can use those credits towards classes and anywhere. You could do Pilates classes, yoga classes,
Spin
class, and you can go to a bunch of different places, Zumba,
What applies to
stuff like
multiple gyms?
that. It applies to multiple
That
gyms.
is cool.
You can use sometimes you can use credits to get special access to certain gyms. For a day, you could get a day pass to a gym, or I know
Zumba.
sometimes you can
That
use a
sounds
credit to get a hair service too. You could use it on a bunch of different stuff. And that's something that I'm interested in, because one thing that does turn me off a little bit about going to the gym is the fact that I feel all of the workouts, especially lifting, I feel is something that's kind of aesthetic, you know what I mean? You're doing this specific move because you want to grow this specific part of your body, or you want to do this specific thing. Whereas the kind of fitness that I would like to be, the kind of fit that I would like to be, I always say I would like to be trapeze fit.
Okay.
I want to be fit like a person who does trapeze.
Okay.
So what you want to say is that you're not trying to, well, you know what? Revert back. I'm not trying to mansplain.
Yeah.
What I think you're trying to say is that you want to be it's not a fact that you want to be fit, it's the fact that you want to be athletic.
Yeah, I want to, I don't want to be so, I don't want to care so much about the appearance aspect of it.
You want to
but
be able
more
to
so,
run and not be out of
what
breath.
I get,
Yeah,
what
be
I
able
get
to-
out of it.
Yeah, I feel that.
And so-
CrossFit would be a good thing.
Yeah, CrossFit.
CrossFit, yeah, CrossFit would be
CrossFit,
where
it's
you're at,
just-
yeah.
It's a big, it's because CrossFit implements some weightlifting, Olympic lifting. So you build some overall strength, but also you got to do some pull-ups. So it builds
It's
Like
like
body
well-rounded,
strength.
well-rounded type of thing, yeah. So you're not just building muscle.
and you're moving around, so it's kind of cardio. Too.
Yeah, so it's like a little
I want
bit-
to try kickboxing,
That's fun.
or my boyfriend, he used to do swimming in through high school and college. So actually on Saturday, after we do the test shots and stuff like that, we're gonna probably go to the Y and
Okay,
just do
yeah.
swimming laps.
Yeah.
And that's something where I feel swimming is something that I really want to try, because I feel it's something new, so I'll get results really fast.
Yeah, it is.
Because I'm not saying I don't care about the aesthetics at all. Obviously.
Yeah, of course, you
I
want to
wanna
look good.
fit,
You want
I
to look
wanna
good. Yeah.
But I don't want that to be my primary
Yeah,
focus, because I
yeah.
feel that's an easy route for me to become a little crazy.
Yeah, you're
For
right.
swimming,
honestly.
it's almost the cheat code to losing weight.
Yeah.
Because swimming is the only cardiovascular sport that forces you to use
Your whole body.
your whole body.
Your whole body, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That would be my New Year's resolution.
You're learning how to
Swimming?
swim.
Learn how to swim.
Learn how to swim.
Learn how to swim.
Yeah.
Yeah, learn how to swim.
Okay.
So-
My boyfriend always says that people don't have enough
Yeah, we
accessibility
talked about
to.
that.
We
Yeah,
talked about
yeah.
that they don't have enough accessibility to learn how to swim, and then
They
because
should.
of that, a lot of people end up dying
Yeah.
at the shore and
That's
stuff
what I'm
like that.
saying.
'Cause they
Like,
just
bro,
don't
like
know
I
how to
grew
swim.
up here in the city. Why would I need to learn how
I
to swim?
feel like that's one thing. I feel I don't want to deviate the conversation too much, but I feel like a human, there's certain basic necessities that as a human you need to be able to do.
And we need to learn how to swim. Like,
You need to learn how to swim.
Yeah.
You need to be able to pick up your own body weight, or
Yep.
at least a little more than your body
Yep.
weight. You need to be able to pull your own body weight.
Yep.
And you need to be able to run for a certain amount of distance under a certain amount of time without feeling
Yep.
tired.
Yep. That's true.
That is the most
Basic-
basic things
basic thing.
for survival,
For
bro. Because you
survival,
never know when at any moment you might have to just sprint.
Yeah, you're right. Honestly, and you tear your ACL.
You never know when a serial killer is
Yo,
gonna
no
come
fact. And not even a serial killer, it's just some weather event.
Yeah, you're
an
right.
accident.
An
Like,
accident,
like
yeah.
your person, like somebody you love is about to be
Yeah,
hit or
with a
something.
truck,
Are you
yeah.
gonna be fast enough to
Yeah, you're
do
right.
something?
Honestly, yeah. Keeps us alert.
Have you guys seen that video of that like big wave? I forget where it was, where it was like people were like they were like I have no idea where this was truly, but it was like they were like at the beach or some shit, and then like a big ass wave came in, and like. But like it came in like inland, like it pushed people in like a mile in, like it was
Damn.
crazy, and there were people trying to outrun it. I was like, yo,
No.
I better be able to outrun something like that if it happens, because
Yeah,
I do
that's
not want to be
scary.
swept off my feet.
That's scary, honestly. Mother Nature is scary. Mother Nature is
Yeah.
Yeah.
scary.
Mother Nature teaches you that you're a human
Yep,
and
that's true.
you can die.
Yeah, that's true. Honestly, I think me and my brother were talking about that, or me and you were talking about how human beings always like we have this thing about knowledge that feel like once we learn everything about something that we can control it.
Yeah.
That's what we try to tame
Yeah.
it, like everything. Yeah, so like,
Yeah.
Mother Nature's the one thing we can't control. Bro.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
just
care what you guys say.
time, life, and Mother Nature, and just the universe itself is
Yeah.
the one thing that we can learn and learn and learn as much as we want. We just can't control that
Can't
shit.
control it, man. Can't control it.
Or at
An
least as we
earthquake
know.
can come at any point.
Hmm
A tsunami at
I
any
remember that
point.
earthquake that hit.
Tornadoes
Yeah.
are
Or
unpredictable.
if you believe in conspiracies, maybe just us, the normal folks, can't control the weather. But
Yeah, this guy. Indigo child. Indigo child. But yeah, I think also like I want to travel more. That was my goal this year.
Yeah, you want to travel
I
more?
want to travel. Me and one of my coworkers wanted to go to the Four Corners, Arizona, Utah,
Yeah.
Nevada. I want to go there. I was talking to Julio. He said to go check out the Salt Lakes in Utah while I'm out there. So I'm trying to go there. I definitely want to go to Yellowstone. Trying to get in my nature.
I went to Yosemite last.
Yeah, you were there.
20. Actually, no, for the 2022.
go to the Grand Canyon, bro.
Yeah, we'll go to the Grand Canyon because we're right there in Utah, like Arizona, right there. So we might go to that.
Go to Miami.
We're supposed to go to Virginia Beach.
We're supposed to go and do so many things.
Yeah, we're doing it this year. We have to.
We gotta. Well, at least we gotta accomplish one.
We gotta.
or two.
We got, you know what? Because once you start one, you kind of like get that momentum of like, all right, let's get another one. Let's run
You
it.
guys should do a road trip.
We should.
like a cross country or
I saw this one up in Washington, because I definitely want to go to Oregon
Mm-hmm.
for some reason. Like I feel like Oregon's calling my name.
I want to go. Is it Washington or Oregon or? One
Yeah,
of
so
those
there's like a
states that
Washington.
just-
It's like right on the like the coast. Like
Which one is the state that has all the drugs legal?
Colorado.
Let's
You
go.
want to go to Colorado? Go to Colorado.
Because
We
for
go-
some
we go-
reason,
we-
Which one are the ones that let you all out?
We could go to the Denver airport.
I've heard that airport is
Oh, yeah.
The conspiracy one, yeah. 'Cause the
Yeah,
horror,
let's go
like,
to-
yeah,
Let's arrive there.
yeah.
And let's not take a Boeing, any Boeing plane. Do not
Yeah,
get
do
on
not
the
take it.
plane. Do not get on. A lot of these planes are being recalled and told to a lot of flights are being canceled because
Spare Airlines says what?
Boeing.
Spare Airlines like nah. we out.
Whistleblowers have said that Boeing does not go through safety precautions
measures, yeah. What's that?
because they're forced to pump out. The market is forcing them to pump out so many planes
I
at
don't
a
get how
certain
that
amount of
works.
time.
Yeah, that's so
They're
weird.
not inspecting, and there's been multiple planes that in midair have
That,
like
the one with the
doors
door,
have-
the door, yeah, the door popped out. Yeah.
Do not get in a Boeing plane, bro.
Yeah.
That's it.
Boeing 737 Max 8 and Max 9. Don't bother.
Yep. There you go.
No Boeing.
No bones.
That's it.
All right, you're right. You know what? Fuck it. We're just driving everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
road
This
trip.
Road
one,
trip.
this one lady, she was like, because you said that, I like looked up this tweet. This lady was like, 2 crashes, 346 dead, grounded for 2 years worldwide and banned in several countries. As far as I remember working in aviation, and I never cared to remember the plane types, the Max 8 was always something we were alerted to. This one was a Max 9.
Sheesh.
Don't let your family or friends get on that plane.
That's my deepest fear with planes. Honestly,
Planes.
I want to go to. I definitely want to have to go to Mexico this year because I gotta go visit my grandma. I was supposed to go last year, but you know, shit happened. But this year we're going to Mexico.
Reconnecting with your roots.
Yeah, I told my mom, like, she's like, where you want to go down there? I'm like, well, I want to meet my grandma again because I haven't seen her in like 23 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I haven't seen none of my family there for 23 years, and I'm like, and I want to go down there and get baptized.
You weren't baptized?
I was baptized, but I want to go back there and get rebaptized again.
Gotta film that.
Yeah, we gotta film that, and
That's a
take
good
my
choice.
camera. Take my cameras
It's
out
gonna be
there.
reborn.
Yeah, and also we're putting in work for New Year's.
True. Become
We're
more
putting,
successful when it comes
we're
to
putting in
this.
work. You know, we have a bunch
Continue.
of projects coming out.
For me, I feel like when it comes to this, my goal is just to keep doing it.
Yeah, stay
Consistency.
consistent.
Just keep doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get the ball more rolling. When it comes to everything, like the gym, this and all that, it's all about like just getting that ball moving. Like in the beginning, it's heavy, but once you build momentum, physics are on their side. The
Totally.
laws of of nature will be on your side.
You're
Just
right. I wanna
keep
grow my
pushing.
tribe this year.
Tribe.
Tribe. I wanna
Your
grow-
association. This is
Yeah,
why we have an
yeah,
association.
Yeah, we wanna grow my
Guys, I
tribe.
had a dream. I remember I texted you guys I had a dream.
Oh,
that we
yeah.
had that we did our podcast live.
We
that
should
did
do a
live
Yeah.
show.
We should do a
Yeah.
live show. We gotta figure out how to do that though.
I feel like that's not a 2024 thing, though.
Hey, you think so?
No.
Maybe end of 2024.
You think so?
It could be an end
Maybe
of
in
2024 thing, because
yeah.
all we really had to do was like pick out a bar or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, yo, we're
And
gonna.
like we have people who come.
Yeah.
Whoever.
Come
That's
sit
true.
down.
And have Javier just play the guitar.
So
in
you
the
can play
front.
the little like one of those late
And
night
then
shows,
he
like a
plays-
late night show.
Imagine, and then he plays his new song.
Yeah, late night shows.
He's my
Well-
new song, guys.
Well, I seen the one where like people just put a couch in random streets in New York City, and they just start talking to people. I'm like, we could do
I've
that.
seen the same thing, but in like LA. You just put like a little bar.
Yeah, we could just pull up two
Table.
chairs and be like, yo, what are you mad about today?
Let's go.
What are you mad about?
Let's go set a table on Easton and just interview all the
On the
people,
Friday,
drunk people.
yeah,
coming
I
outside
always
of
wanted
a
to do.
bar.
I wanted to do it as drunk people giving advice.
Be like, y'all just live life.
Yeah,
bro."
like what advice do you got to give to the kids?
How do you feel? How do you feel about the economic state of this world now that you're drunk on a Tuesday night? Go ahead.
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
What do you feel about the new election?
Dude, the election is this year. That's gonna be crazy.
That's wild.
This is
I have
2024
not
is the
heard
year
it.
of shenanigans, bro. It's a lot of you. I feel like in social media,
I
we're
heard-
gonna.
I saw Donald Trump was getting some momentum up in like the Midwest. So,
I don't know.
Or it's gonna end up being Biden versus Trump again.
Yeah.
I always say,
Yeah.
I feel like lately the elections have been like last minute, like hurrahs. Like we're just gonna get whoever and throw them up there. Like I have not really seen a proper candidate at all for both sides.
2024, nobody's voting.
Oh, yo, we gotta
Yeah,
recap though.
nobody's voting.
Nobody's voting.
Recap. Yeah,
Nobody.
imagine how that gonna go.
Nobody's vaccinating.
No one
themselves.
votes. No one votes.
Nobody's
No
voting.
one votes.
Nobody's vaccinating. Nobody's giving up. Nobody's listening to the government slowly. Like
Yeah, you know, internet, internet. We gotta do a recap. What are we gonna talk about? The Epstein list. What other thing were we talking about?
The Epstein list dropped
The guy
last
that
week.
yeah,
The guy at Bass Pro Shop
Shop.
who did his skinny dipping.
the Jewish people in the
Penis
Jewish
yo,
people,
the Jewish people
underground
talking to the
Jews.
Ninja Turtle.
and the Hasidic
They made the
Turtles.
They're saving the city low key, but we just don't know about it. And we found their headquarters, and now they're pissed
Yo,
because now they got to split. They had. That's where they would talk to Master Splinter and be like, "Yo, that's their head."
wild.
You know?
So much shit going on.
Fuck.
So much shit going
Someone
on.
I saw a video someone posted that was like, if your daily walk was interrupted by a marathon every other week, you also would build tunnels underground.
You're right. You're right.
And then there was another guy
Was that guy
who
from Twitter?
apparently 2 years ago
The Twitter guy, right?
he kept tweeting that he kept
He
hearing
Jewish.
people speaking Yiddish
Yeah.
underneath his
His-
floor.
yeah,
And he
he's
was
like, I have no
live on the
basement.
first floor.
Yeah.
I don't have a basement. And people were calling him crazy,
Crazy.
and anti-Semitic
Yes.
for saying that. And then he was like, I'm not crazy.
Crazy. And it turns out he was right.
Turns out
He
he's
was
right.
right.
There's tunnels and there were people digging tunnels
I
and
wanna-
yelling in Yiddish
I
underneath
wanna-
his floor.
I would love to see.
How did
his
they find out
reaction.
about that? Because my brother told me. He just told me and he showed me a meme. That's it.
I think somebody saw somebody come
They'll
out
come out of it.
out of some hole in a sidewalk once. Like, yo, I just saw this one dude just step out of like this behind some dumpsters in my community. And you're like, what the
There
fuck?
is-
Just saw. I just yeah.
That's wild.
Jewish people popping out of the ground.
Wild, man.
Yeah, like imagine you're the person who has to see that and you don't even have your phone on you. Like, what are you supposed to tell your friends?
Your life would be like a Dave Chappelle
everything-
skit. Like, what the fuck am I looking at?
You had to be there, bro.
It's New York.
It's
Apparently, like a bunch of homeless people have gone missing under there or some shit too.
Oh.
Because
New York. There's
homeless people. They try to find a place to find shelter.
Yeah, you're right.
apparently, well, it is known in the New York culture that there is supposedly like an underground city.
Okay.
And lots
There
of like
definitely
abandoned train
Subway
stations.
Yeah, we gotta. All right, we're gonna wrap this up because battery's dead.
A little break.
Yeah, we can do a break if you want.
Wait, I mean, we're like an hour.
We're done.
in.
Yeah,
Nah,
we're
that's
done.
true. Okay,
Yeah.
we can almost wrap
All
it
Say
up.
your
guys,
goodbyes.
We'll see you guys next time
Damn.
on the Infinite Podcast. It was a pleasure seeing you
We'll be
guys.
back. This is good.
First of the year.
We had a lot of shit to say, and we
Yeah,
got
a lot
more
of
shit to
talk
say.
about, Yeah.
That's true.
Right.
I'll see you guys next
Bye.
time.
Right on time, actually.